What is going on, YouTube? It is Nixter28 here, and I am bringing you all my Super Bowl 53 recap, aka the boring and awful display, which, if you watch the game, you will understand this. Well, if you watch the game, you'll find out in this recap. Okay, here's the final score. 13-3 Patriots won. Look at this first quarter. Look at this first quarter, people. There was an interception, punt, a missed field goal, a punt, and a punt. Tom Brady threw an interception on his first pass, and then the Rams punted 3 times in a row. Pats missed a field goal, and they punted. It was a pathetic first quarter. It was a pathetic game in general, offensively. Just no one wanted to move the ball in that first quarter. Like, look at these times of possession. 2:54, 51 seconds, 5:40, and they missed the field goal there, 2:10, 3:13, 1:14. It's terrible. And then here's the only scoring drives of the game. And there were 2 missed field goals total in the game. The Rams also missed a field goal. So there's the Patriots field goal. The Rams had 1 field goal. That's all they were able to muster was this 10-play drive that started on their 23 and ended up getting a field goal. That's it. And then a touchdown by Sony Michel, and then field goal there by Steven Gostkowski. So he was 2 for 3 on the day. Now, here is where it gets interesting. Rams, well, really not. Here's where it gets boring. Rams, not really notable stats and tidbits. The Rams had 9 punts in a row. That's got to be close to a Super Bowl record. They had a total of 9, but 8 punts in a row. That's how inept the Rams were on offense. And the sad part is, the only interesting part here about this game was the 65-yard Super Bowl record punt by Johnny Hekker. Jared Goff was garbage. He was 19 of 38, 229 yards and a pick. A lot of that was in the fourth quarter. He did almost nothing in the first half, and not much better in the third quarter. Todd Gurley was barely used, I would assume because of his nagging injury, whatever injury he's got. He only had 35 yards on 10 carries, so he did better than 10 yards, but still not good. And then the only notable players for the Rams on offense were Brandon Cooks. He had 8 catches for 120 yards on 13 targets. And then Robert Woods had 5 catches for 70 yards on 10 targets. A lot of that was in garbage time in the fourth quarter. 1 interception by Corey Littleton. Their defense did play well. I mean, they held the Patriots to 3 points in the first half, but I wouldn't say it was great because the Patriots did move the ball pretty well. And then as for the Patriots, notable stats and tidbits. First thing, we gotta start with punts, because this game was about punts. Ryan Allen had 5 53-yard long. Tom Brady didn't play all that well, but good enough to win. 21 for 35, 262 yards. Not a single touchdown pass, and the INT, which I mentioned earlier. Julian Edelman won the Super Bowl MVP for his strong performance, with 10 receptions, 141 yards, and 12 targets. And then 1 rush for 8 yards. Big Rob Gronkowski, who's 6 for 87 on 7 targets. May or may not be his last game. No one knows yet. I don't think he even knows if he wants to retire yet or not, if he wants to keep playing. Stephon Gilmore had a solid game. He had an interception and 5 tackles. Patrick Chung played well in the first half, but ended up getting hurt. Can't remember. I think he got hurt in the second quarter at one point. I think he got hurt in the second quarter, but I don't remember. Dante Hightower balled out. He had 2 tackles, 2 sacks, and a tackle for loss. And then Jason McCourty won his first Super Bowl with his brother Devin. That was a neat storyline. Check out the article in Sports Illustrated from a couple weeks ago. Silver linings. This is how I can get over this game. This is how anyone can get over this game. First off, it was a great regular season. Really enjoyed it. There were some agonizing moments, but it was a very good regular season, and the wild card weekend was a lot of fun. Um, Football fans, you have the draft and next season to look forward to, and you have the AAF to look forward to, the new football league, the Alliance for American Football. And this I found interesting. I found this out after a few days after the Super Bowl. According to Yahoo Sports, Super Bowl MVP Julian Edelman went on Ellen, and she shaved his beard for charity. She asked him for $10,000 if she could shave his beard, and he said yes, and he chipped in $10,000 of his own to the Boys and Girls Club. So that was really neat. I can leave the link to the article down in the description, and there's also a video format of it if you want to. There's also a video of him on the show, which is worth checking out as well. So that'll about do it. Hopefully you all enjoyed this NFL season, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.